One thing that we have to understand about humanity is humanity functions in certain categorical ways. One of the things that we categorically function as is we look for people who are us, have been through us, who we see ourselves in, to find hope, to find answers, right? So I did this. I was a political science major, and I did like, it wasn't a thesis. It was like right below that. It was like my end of year thing for a class or whatever. But it wasn't in my master's program. It was for something else. So it was like, but I did this thing on self-segregation, and I did this big anecdotal research all around the University of Kentucky's campus, looking at how women congregate together, men congregate together, fraternities look the same, people sit with the same kind of demographic they are at and nobody's telling them to do this. We just kind of function this way, right? And that can be an extremely negative thing. People can abuse that tendency, but you can also look at that tendency as like reality, how reality is, and say, hey, when people come to my sales page, they're going to see me, but I'm a big dude from Kentucky. Are they also going to see Betsy if they're like Betsy? Are they going to see her story? Are they going to see Jocelyn? Are they going to see Evan? Are they going to see other people? And what I like, not having even photos on the testimonials, I think is a horrific mistake for people in marketing, because if people don't see themselves, they're not going to go farther. They're not going to read the blurb. They're not going to click play. They're not going to do those things. Yes. Nobody knows how awesome what you're telling me is because they won't go past the sales page and give you money. I have seen programs similar to this. The bridge is always the marketing. And like I have seen programs until people know until they know you know their pain, and until you aggravate and agitate that pain to a point where they move and click the button and give you money, they will never know what's inside your thing. We had a pharmacist one time come into the community, and I will honestly say this. She had the best program I've ever seen. It was the best training program. It was the best courses. I had never seen anything at such a high level that was built. I had never seen anything that could produce results for her specific niche, right? But her marketing was not right. So no one ever saw it. It was like she had built this amazing castle on a hill, but then she built a moat of bad marketing around it and would never let down the drawbridge, right? Like, your stuff is amazing. I can see that. And I know what it does. And I know why you're different. But the problem here is the reason people are not buying, and I can say this with great confidence of coaching thousands of people and doing thousands of sales page audits. The reason people are not buying is because they don't understand that you can solve their particular pain. The greatest template I've ever seen for marketing is called problem, agitate, solve. You have to identify the problem and make people problem aware. In marketing, you have to focus on the pain. You have to agitate the pain. Like, wow, your grief has you on the floor rocking and you're not taking care of your other kids. Your grief has you on the ground rocking and you're not going to find the next job because you lost your job. And you're not convincing people that you can solve their problem. And that might be why there's a disconnect right now.